They weren't supposed to camp that deep in the forest. But for Lily and Jake, the idea of an isolated weekend away from people sounded perfect. Just nature, silence, and no signal. No distractions. Jake had found the spot online. A post in an old forum, last updated in 2014. It described a clearing far off any trail, hidden, quiet, beautiful. And most importantly, no one else ever goes there. That should have been the first red flag. They left Friday afternoon. It was a 3-hour drive and another hour hiking into the woods. The trail was narrow, overgrown. More than once, Lily joked, "Are you sure this place even exists?" Jake just smiled, holding the printed map like a trophy. By sunset, they reached the clearing. It really was beautiful. A perfect circle of grass, surrounded by towering pines. No sounds but the wind and birds. They set up the tent, started a small fire, laughed, kissed, talked about the stars. But sometime after midnight, things changed. Lily woke up first. She said she heard whispering. Soft, layered voices coming from the trees. Jake brushed it off. Squirrels, wind, maybe a fox. But the sound came again. Closer this time. They stepped outside, flashlights cutting through the black. The forest was still. Dead still. No bugs, no wind. Not even the fire was crackling anymore. Then they saw a figure standing between the trees. Not moving. Just watching. They called out. No answer. Jake stepped forward. The flashlight flickered. The figure vanished. They packed up to leave immediately. No discussion. But when they turned to follow the path back, there was no path. Only trees. The trail they had come in on had simply disappeared. Even the trees seemed different, taller, older. Jake turned in circles, trying to use the compass. But the needle spun like crazy. They walked for hours, only to find themselves back in the same clearing. 3 times, Lily started crying. Jake screamed into the forest. No echo. Nothing answered. That night, they didn't sleep. They stayed by the dead fire, holding hands, waiting for sunlight. It never came. Morning didn't arrive. The sky stayed dark, gray never shifting. Their watches stopped at 3:17 a.m., and the voices came back. This time they were inside the clearing. Jake yelled for them to stop. Lily begged, prayed, but the voices just kept circling, whispering louder and louder until they couldn't hear each other anymore. And then silence. When the park rangers found the campsite weeks later, the firewood was untouched. The tent was zipped shut. Their phones were inside, fully charged. No blood, no signs of struggle. Just a single note carved into the bark of a tree. It watches. It waits. It learns.